I'm gonna kill now. Now?
Later. Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition, The Shadows of Arm. And when last we left off exploring the old tunnels brought us to the headquarters of the Cult of the Unseeing Eye, and their High Priest, Gaul. We asked him if we could join the cult, we're trying to infiltrate it, but without losing our eyes. Gaul wasn't very happy about that, but fortunately, there's something that we can do that only we're equipped to deal with, recovering part of a rod from a place behind this door. We were given a key, and the promise that should we recover that part of the rod, we would be given an audience with the Unseeing One, and we wouldn't have our eyes removed. We don't want our eyes removed. This brings up a few questions, like why can't they do this themselves? What's behind here that they're so afraid of? And how much is that thing going to kill us? It's probably going to kill us quite a bit. Now that it's open, we can go through the door and find the trap that is directly ahead of us, down this bit of corridor. Hexat will surely find it with the exceptionally high find trap skill which he has. There it is. And now it's gone. That is a level drain trap. I remember that trap distinctly. If Vaconia had stumbled into that, she may not have been able to cast Lesser Restoration to get rid of the level drain effect, and then we'd have had to go back to the temples above to go and get that cured. It would have cost a lot of money, taken a lot of time, it would have been inconvenient. As it stands, we're through, and here is Sasar. Sasar hasn't noticed that we're here yet. I'm not sure if that's because we're being really sneaky, we're not being really sneaky, or if he wants us to get closer. Either way, let's get closer.
Be wary, my friends. Someone has come before us. I can sense it.
This person has no eyes, which tells me one of two things. Either this person is a member of the cult, or used to be a member of the cult. For now, let's just say what we're doing here. We'll find out very quickly which one of the two instances it is. Do not excite yourselves. I'm here to retrieve this rod for your god. No, you must not do this. You cannot give the rod to the beholder, my lady. It is an artifact of immense power. Surprise, surprise, the Cult of the Unseeing Eye is being led by a beholder. Hands up who wasn't expecting this. I'm not expecting any hands to be up because it's pretty obvious that a beholder is in charge here. So we're going to have to fight a beholder. I'm not looking forward to that. But your eyes are gone. Why do you say this if you are servants of the cult? No, my lady, we are not. Or perhaps it is more correct to say that we are worshippers no longer. What brings you to this place? First, tell me what you mean when you say you're no longer worshippers. My name is Sasar. I was once the old god's high priest. When I discovered the true depth of his evil, I escaped and met up with others who had left the cult. We tried to stop the beholder, but we have lost the senses he gifted to us for taking our eyes. We are truly blind, stumbling in our efforts to stop this evil. I am here for the same purpose, though I must retrieve a rod from below first. No, you must not do this. You cannot give the rod to the beholder, my lady. It is an artifact of immense power. Why not? What do you know about this rod? When I was the High Priest for the Unseeing Eye, I discovered that its purpose for coming here was to gain the powerful artifact below. It is an item of such destructive power that the gods themselves determined it should not be used again. It was split in two, and this half was secreted here. It is protected against intrusion by powerful magic and beasts that live in the caverns. Many of the Beholder's followers have perished trying to retrieve it. Well, that's encouraging. I know, my lady, that the beholder has the other half of the rod. If he were to acquire this half, he would be capable of wreaking terrible destruction. If this is true, then the cult must be destroyed. I shall not retrieve the rod. No, my lady, the exact opposite is true. If you are able to retrieve this rod, you must do so. Why? I thought you said the beholder cannot get a hold of this item. We tried to get the second half of the rod ourselves, to use its destructive power to defeat the beholder. That is the only way to destroy the creature. The beholder has failed to acquire the rod because the gods have cursed the item. This lets you determine the artifact's true worth, or threat. Would you be willing to go below and retrieve the artifact, my lady? Can this half of the rod work without the other half? No, that is true. The Beholder's half must be stolen for the power to be used. I know of a way to do this. Retrieve the first half, and I shall tell you of it. Very well. I shall return as soon as I am able. I am most grateful, my lady. We have tried, but our blindness limits us. This chamber we are in is safe, so long as the sarcophagus is not opened. I would ask that you do not try to open it yourself. I sense great evil from it, and I do wish my brethren and I to remain safe here. Oh, I pray that my God will someday forgive my great trespass and restore my sight. Be careful in the levels below, and remember that the gods will likely not allow one to take the artifact for themselves for long. Remember that. Godspeed. Do not open the sarcophagus unless you are ready, because my, are we not ready for that.
Yes,
There's somebody here that we can talk to, someone called Zalus, and someone called Garrick. Let's talk to them, shall we?
Good day to you.
I am Zalus, and I have been assisting Sazar in researching the rod below. I truly thank you for helping us. What about you?
I trust that all is well.
You have our thanks, friend. We have been able to do only so much against the Beholder without our eyes. Clangadin watch over ye.
Kill it! Kill it quick before they're all gone!
We're not going to be killing them, Lillicor. We have things to do. We have to go below.
Whatever you desire.
Somewhere over here there should be some stairs leading down, and I imagine they're over here. Alright, Hexat.
I am ready.
Time to find more traps, as there are probably going to be
Nothing to
more
it.
traps and more enemies for us to fight. We have been warned that there are lots of things guarding the rod, and there is a
What would you
trap.
have me do?
Can we deal with
If
it?
that is what you want.
Yes, we can. Marvelous. It is time to save. We've made quite a bit of headway. We don't want to lose this headway. Let's carry on.
Yes, very well.
Over here we go, and there are some enemies. More. Ooh, there's a shadow and a wraith. We need to watch out. Let's have everybody that's not a frontline fighter step back, and we'll have you three wait here. We don't want to move too far down this corridor if there are more traps for us to find. Wait for them to come to us, and then have at thee! The shadow first, and then the wraith, and then if there's another wraith, there are two wraiths. We'll attack this one first, and then we'll attack this one. A shadow fiend. I wonder what the difference is. We have, however, found a hidden door. Let's see if we can open that, shall we? These aren't too tricky, which is good. There's another foe. Don't move forward. Stay back. There could be more traps. I didn't mean for you to attack, but I suppose it couldn't hurt. Right, the threat is passed. We got some experience. Let's see if we can find any more traps.
You take the
No traps
I'll
right
let you
now.
What would you have me
Is
do?
this
I wait very
openable?
well.
No, it's
You are lucky
locked.
I'm here.
Can we
Then
unlock
good.
it? No. That's not encouraging. I don't like finding things that I
Yes,
can't
it is.
open. It tells me that they'll probably open laser behind us and reveal loads of monsters. For now, I think a bit of healing will suffice for patching us up, and we'll
Whatever
carry
you
on.
want.
Here are the stairs leading down. Down below. Are we ready? Probably not. Let's go anyway. Oh, this place looks really old and really dangerous. Let us save, shall we? I know I only saved recently, but I'm getting
If
nervous.
you say so.
What foes shall we find? There's a giant hand. If only you could give us a hand, eh? Uh-oh. Here are some huge spiders. Okay, they're not the worst threat that we could ever face. One person per spider, we should be fine. Hopefully. And that's two of them taken care of. What about the third one? Let's move you away. Nearly gone? There we go. You have been distracted, and we gained a small amount of experience there.
That's the
You
best
need to
can
keep
manage?
looking for traps.
I'm waiting.
Definitely keep looking for traps, because they could be anywhere here. Nothing. There's this. The mouth of this statue seems to be screaming. Well, that's not nice at all. Let's have you move away.
Me.
We'll have you fight here. We'll have you fight here. You fight here. We need you to move as well. And that is a nasty, nasty spider. That's a sword spider. Now, we want you to use a magic missile here to get rid of you. Oh dear, you're trying to attack Edwina, aren't you? Please don't do that. I'd much rather that you didn't. Fortunately, one foe has been taken care of, so we shouldn't have too much difficulty. There's another one gone. Please deal with that spider. Stone Skin is the only thing that's really saving Edwina right now. The only thing. We want to use another magic missile. This is a sword spider as well. That's not encouraging. And the Stone Skin is gone. It's a good thing it lasted as long as it did. Let's deal with you. Before... Excellent, before Vaconia falls. Also, that is trapped. I was sort of expecting that to be trapped. Best to heal yourself right now. Let's deal with that trap if we can. We can. Marvellous. Do we have to unlock it? No. We can grab whatever's there, though. There's no loot, but there is a save that's going to happen. More enemies might appear. There's a lot of stuff here. Hold Undead, Vampiric Touch, a Garnet Gem, an Aquamarine, a Shandon Gem, and a Star Diopside Gem. And more stuff. Enchanted Weapon, Tensor's Transformation, oh my!
I will tolerate only so much.
There's a lot of nice stuff here, and 2 of them can be learned by Edwina. Unfortunately, Tensor's Transformation is not one of them. A shame, but what can we do?
What is it now?
We need to find the way forward. The way forward, I believe, is over here. There are going to be more encounters, I'm sure. There are going to be more traps as well. Let's watch out for them. Aha! Mutated Gibberlings! It's like the beginning of Baldur's Gate 1 all over again. Except Gibberlings really aren't that dangerous anymore. At all. I remember when a Gibberling could kill a level 1 mage that you just made. You went out of Candlekeep, you found a Gibberling, magic missile didn't kill them, and then the Gibberling hits you and you die. It's always the saddest way for a level 1 adventurer in that game to go. We'll grab all of these. We can put them in the gem bag and get even more money later on. We have 21,204. This is why I'm not that worried about money being spent in a semi-frivolous manner, like getting this full plate.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a lot of money.
Not
Let's keep
too.
moving. Further in. Further into peril. There's gonna be lots of peril. Is my party ready for this peril? Probably not. Oh, mummies and some ghasts.
I will
That's
tolerate only
not
so
great.
much.
Fortunately, we have a few spells that can deal with these, like a fireball. A little bit of damage. Oh, that definitely helped. Those mummies are probably on fire right now. We'll just finish them off. One down. The second one will be down in a moment. And the last one. What did we get? We got a horn coral gem and a rainbow obsidian necklace. I don't think either of them are worth very much. This place is definitely looking sinister. A great tear in the earth has split asunder the structure before you. The roof of the structure is covered in tiny but intricate designs. You would do well to investigate them. Oh, we will. We will. And we can, but first,
You are
oh
not
yes,
here.
there's a trap.
If that is what you want.
The trap is now gone. Is there another trap? Imagine the DM going through this and somebody saying, I'm going to jump halfway up the stairs, and looks at the trap on the very first step and goes, alright then, you jump halfway up the stairs, and then somebody else follows behind, doesn't do that, gets hit. It's those fine points when you're going upstairs or checking doors that can catch a party out.
What would you like?
Let's have a look over here. Can we get over? Possibly, but we're going to need to find a way to repair what looks like part of a bridge there. Anything over here? Nothing that we can use to get over.
Yes.
Alright, Terry,
Do it.
go take a look at those intricate designs. The bridge has fallen and ends in death. Call forth a name to summon the path. What is the bridge? Ah, it's a riddle. I don't understand. What do you wish to know? The bridge will rise for those who belong. Speak of the bridge to show you belong. Show you belong, or suffer the end. I refuse to answer now. I will return later. The bridge will not rise if you do not belong. Speak of the bridge to show you belong. I'm going to save because this could kill us. And I don't want this to kill us. So it is a riddle of sorts. We have many answers. Ruin, age, mercy, existence, life, disease, honor, and wealth. Call forth the name to summon the path. I'm going to get this wrong, I'm sure. What is the bridge? I'm pretty sure life is the answer. Is life the answer? Life is the bridge that must end in death, though duty may hold it at bay. You have spoken of the bridge, but this alone is not enough. You are not alone on the bridge. Call forth the name to summon the path. It travels with you, and through it you travel, and yet it does not leave you behind. Who is with you? We have the bridge, life, my father, charity, the air, friendship, time. Time always travels with you. Time is my answer. Time is with you, and you travel through it, and all the while it moves away. Time goes on with and without you, though duty may make it wait. The bridge is not stable, and the end changes place. Call forth the name to summon the path. Choose the most difficult step on the bridge. How many more questions will there be? All of them. Less if the answer is incorrect. So, we have a choice of the first one, for there is fear in the unknown, the current one, for it alone is my choice, and the last one, as the end of the journey is death. Which is the most difficult step? I think it's the first one, for there is fear in the unknown. Your first step is not of your choice. You are placed on the bridge that is life by providence. The first step is over before you have begun. You have failed. Death sends a servant to educate. And this servant is a greater mummy. Oh goody! I don't want to fight a greater mummy. Let's deal with this as quickly as possible. We'll have a flame arrow here. We'll get the front line ready. And hope that we can take care of this quickly. You're going to go over to Edwina. I'd rather you didn't. Let's fight. Fortunately, we can deal some damage. We have another flame arrow here. There we go. We can probably take care of this foe. Maybe. A few magic missiles may help, as Corgan keeps proclaiming that he can't hit with his weapon. Let's, there we go. One hit there. And I think only Terry can hit. But that should be sufficient, provided we can get another hit, which it doesn't look like we can. Let's try it. There we go! Let's give that another go, shall we? This time, with getting it right. The bridge has fallen. We know that life is the answer. We also know that time is the answer. And I'm pretty sure the current step is actually the right answer. I thought it would be the first one. Nope. The current one is the only one where we actually have a choice, because the last step happens whether we like it or not. And as the enigmatic guardian stated, the first one happens regardless, because we don't get a say in that either. The current one, for it alone, is my choice. The current step may be your first, and may also become your last. The other two are abstract. This one is yours to choose and shape, though duty may force the choosing. You have summoned the path and may join in the guarding. Duty awaits you. The bridge is fixed, and when we come back, folks, we won't be summoning any more greater mummies to fight, though it was a lot of experience. We could, in theory, just keep summoning more greater mummies. I'd rather get through this place as quickly as possible, though. It is challenging enough as it is. And so, we'll head over the bridge and see what is over there next time. For I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.